We started this garden 2 years ago, and we had a hard time growing food because the soil in this lot was not healthy. It was dry and sandy. Another problem was we don't have enough supply of compost. So the first thing that we did was we planted cover crops to add nutrients to the soil and of course to hold the moisture. So as we go around, you will see what we have planted here as cover crops. In this area, we have taro or gabi and tomatoes. So most of the vegetables that we planted here are actually regrown and germinated seeds from the vegetables that we purchase in the market. It is important to be resourceful to save money. Okay, and that is oregano, a medicinal plant. We have corn from here up to the end of this lot. There's a lot of them actually. In this side we have papaya and wing beans, the one that is trying to climb up that trellis. Chili peppers and banana. We have okra. What else? Sweet potatoes. Another chili peppers ready for harvest. Wow, that's it. And okra again in this side. We also have cassava, and that's my wife harvesting chili peppers. In this side, that is another group of tomatoes. So another thing that we did to improve the soil here was we collected cow's manure. We smashed them and scattered them around. It was a big help actually. Okay, there's Spanish plum. We were able to harvest a lot of fruits from that small tree. It was yummy. And let's check the other side. We have yam. So we were inspired by polyculture method of gardening, planting different vegetables at the same time and at the same place, just like this. You're trying to imitate how nature works in this small garden. Okay, we applied also organic gardening. We don't use fertilizers. We want to be healthy. We want to use what is available resources in our surroundings or in our kitchen. Okay, so it's not that good yet, it's just the beginning. And after a year of soil refinement, we were able to apply different methods of gardening. Just like the one that you see here, we started raising beds and we were able to grow healthy and fresh mustards, one of our favorite vegetables, easy to grow and it doesn't take long for you to harvest. We have peanuts. Their bush are actually good fertilizers when they decomposed. That's why we plant a lot of them. Okay, so we are survivalist gardeners. We don't put anything here that is not edible. So we are after food production. It doesn't matter if our plants or our vegetables are repetitious. What we plant here are the food that we eat on a regular basis, like this. Healthy mustards. This is my first bed actually, and it was successful, as you can see. We don't use fertilizers here. We only use organic matter. Okay, so let's look at the papaya. After a year, they started bearing fruits. It's beautiful. Okay, we still have cassava. Okay, and Spanish plum. Bananas are growing. Okay, it's better now. And we have propagated ferns. Okay, they grow well here because there's a supply of water flowing. We have big taro. We use them to feed our chickens. This is the first generation of chickens that we are raising actually. So it is satisfying to see how you learn, you try new things, experiment things. There are failures, but that's part of the progress, part of the process of being a gardener. In this side, we have uh, sponge gourd. Wow. So another method of gardening, using all the spaces that you have in your surroundings. Beside our door, I planted spinach, water spinach. This is now the present condition of our garden. After 3 years of soil cultivation, I was able to apply different methods of gardening. In here, there is calamansi citrus, and below that, I have started growing mustards again. There's lemon, and of course, there's pigeon peas from South America. I also started planting okra on pots and water spinach on bags of cement. So it's part of being creative as a gardener. You have to maximize your space. You can use pots, you can use bags, or improvise planters. I have guava here and yam. Okay, and below this, I have grown tomatoes again. There's three of them actually in this bed. Okay, so I use a net to enclose the sensitive vegetables that I have. You can see them later. There's another citrus, calamansi, and sponge gourd again. I made a trellis for them to climb up here. Okay, and the banana is still growing. There's it's too high actually. Okay, so amazing to see how your garden looks natural. And I have cover crops here, cassava again, and this banana is now ready for harvest, so maybe next week. So let's go around and see what we have inside this net. So we have sweet potatoes here below and taro again. Let's check them out. Let's go around. Okay, I have grown small trees here and a growing banana. hmm Yam and lemongrass. Okay, I created a house for my chickens actually. Okay, now let's get inside this area. I have water spinach again, and it's the first time that I have grown carrots, and it's successful actually. Mustards, radish, and ginger. So that's the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed this, and thank you for watching. God bless us all.